Hello, everyone. It is Dr. Nicole. I know it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. I just could not get on here yesterday like I had anticipated. Had a lot of things that I had to do. We had finals week last week, and grades had to be in by this week. So I was not able to come on and do the Mental Wellness Mondays, but I thought I would just jump on right now, real quickly. I'm going to go ahead and have a seat, but I want to show you my shirt. Not today, Satan. Okay. There's a small business owner who lives in my community. I bought so many of these shirts, so you guys will see me in different colors. She has so many different kind of affirmation and inspirational kind of spiritual sayings with her shirts, and I just absolutely love her shirts. As soon as she gets her information all up, I make sure to drop her link in there because you have to look at her items that she has. Simply amazing. And as you guys can see, I have my Christmas leggings on. As I told you all, I have a pair of leggings, I think, for the whole month of December. And I started wearing them right after Thanksgiving, as I mentioned to all of you guys. So I just want to talk to you briefly about decluttering. What does that mean? I mean, there's so many terms and so many ways you can look at decluttering. And I can just tell you for myself, I just got back from Seattle on a trip. And when I got home, I just had things all over the place. So those of you who travel, I don't know about you, how long does it take you to unpack all of your stuff from out of your suitcase? I try to be good. I try. My husband gets on me all the time because he unpacks his stuff right away. I oftentimes would just sit it there and leave it there. And I'm like, okay, I know I need to get this done. Eventually, I'm going to do it. So I've been doing it now, at least the next day, getting it unpacked, because when you come home and you have everything all over the place, it can really make you feel down. It can make you feel anxious. It can make you feel distressed. So I have learned to not leave all of that mess everywhere. So having my items out, I was able to pack it up. I got home on Sunday, and I'm glad to say that I took everything out yesterday, which was Monday. And so now all I have to do is hang up my clothes. I have them all laid out, on my bed, my shirts, my pants, the things I need to put up, so that I can put them all away. So just with that being said, when we have a lot going on and we just feel like there's stuff everywhere, it makes it difficult for you to concentrate and to focus. One of the things I've always found helpful whenever I would go to work, if you came and saw me in my workspace, I have stuff all over the place because I need to get access to it. I need to work, and I spread out. I'm a spreader. If you're sitting next to me at a conference, you better move over because I'm a spread out because I need all my arm room. But at the end of the day, before I leave my place of employment, I always tidy up my desk. I put everything back in its place. So when I come in the following day, I feel more refreshed and I'm ready to start the day. Because if I were to come in with all that cluttered the way it was throughout the day, it would really put me in a bad frame of mind. It wouldn't help me to get motivated and started to do the work that I needed to do. So it's about decluttering, and whatever that means for you. One is decluttering our mind. Oftentimes when we have a lot of different worrying thoughts and stressors and things that are going on inside of our mind, it impacts our mood. It can make you feel down. It can make you feel stressed. It can make you feel overwhelmed. It can make you feel sad. And so learning how to declutter your mind, and there's different ways you can do that. Everyone knows I love journaling, right? I'm a practitioner by trade, so therapist. Journaling is a great way to declutter your mind. Getting those thoughts out of your head is a great way to do that. Speaking out loud to someone, right? Getting those thoughts and all the worrying things you have going on in your head out is definitely a great way to declutter that. The other part is look at your environment. Are there things that you need to declutter and get rid of? I actually have hired, and she's coming this week, I believe, a really good friend of mine, and she has her own business where she actually comes in and she helps you to declutter and rearrange your home. And so I hired her because my closet is a hot mess. I walked in there, I'm like, I got stuff everywhere. And I have a walk-in closet and it is just imploding. So I have hired her to come in and help me declutter my closet. And I'm going to have her do some other stuff around the house. Because when you look in your environment and you see that things are all over the place, it can make you feel like you're trapped. Like you can feel tightness in your chest. You can feel like, oh, I can't really think. You feel like you have cluttered brain, right? Scattered brain. And so being able to just declutter, getting rid of some things. And she's already told me, like, you got to be ready, Dr. Nicole, because we're going to go through some things. You're going to keep some things, give away some things, and you're going to throw away some things. So she told me we're going to have 3 different piles. Keep, throw away, and give away, right? And so I'm already ready for that because in this new year, I'm going into this new year refreshed, a new start, and looking forward to whatever 2023 is going to bring. And I came in bringing all this old junk with me. If I have all of this old stuff, I don't have any room to bring in new stuff, right? So it's getting rid of the old things that you don't need, you haven't used, that's holding you down, boggling you down, keeping you just oppressed. Getting rid of those things so that you can open up yourself for new things, for new opportunities, right? And so that's just what I want to come on real briefly today. Just talk about decluttering so you don't have to be shuddering, right? With the fear, with the anxiety. And like you ever walk into a room, I'm gonna give you an example. You ever walk into a room, I'm gonna come back, and you walk in and there's stuff everywhere, you're like, what in the world? Where do I even where do I even get started? And you just go, you ever do that? Because you're just overwhelmed by all the stuff that you have surrounding you. So it's important when we're talking about mental wellness is being physically, spiritually, and mentally healthy and whole. So that when you go through stressors in life, because we're going to go through stressors in life, you're able to handle them. And that's what mental wellness is, being mentally healthy. And in order to live that and have that, you got to look at decluttering. What are some things you got to get out of your life? That may be meaning you need to declutter and separate yourself from some people in your life. If people in your life are pulling you down, giving you a negative perspective, always negative, always you feel overwhelmed when you're with them and you just start to feel down, you need to start looking around you, looking at the people who you have in your life, and it may be time to declutter them. And that means getting new friends or separating yourself from some of those people who are negative, who are toxic, and who are not healthy. So that's just something I wanted to talk about today, just decluttering and what that means to you. Just get started. You just have to start somewhere. Start in one room. If we're talking about decluttering your house, start in one room. Don't start in multiple rooms because it can be overwhelming. My 16-year-old told me, Mom, you started in multiple rooms because I'm decorating for Christmas, as you guys can see, because I just love Christmas. And he said, Mom, but you started in multiple rooms all at the same time. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely correct. I did it different this year than I normally would do it. I would usually start in one room, decorate that, and then move to the next. But I was trying to hurry up because I knew I had trips coming up. And I know December's going to go by so quickly because Christmas is already 2 weeks away right now, right? So take one room at a time, work through those things, right? Separate, sort, whatever you need to do, and then go to the next room, right? Decluttering your environment, decluttering your mind. Start one thing at a time. Start, first of all, getting those negative thoughts out of your head or just getting them out of your head, period, by speaking them out loud to someone else, writing them out, right? These are just different ways that you can declutter your mind. And if you need to declutter your spirit, well, that's a whole nother story, right? That's a whole nother topic, and we can be here for a long time. But whatever that means to you, if that means you need to reconnect spiritually with God, if that means you need to find you a new church home, or you need to go back into the church home, because I know we're on virtual now, and I do appreciate the virtual part of it, but it's something about going into the church house and actually celebrating and actually being amongst the other saints and the other people in the congregation. It's a different feeling when you're online. I've stayed home a couple of times and I have enjoyed the message, but it's not the same when you're in there. So if you need to declutter spiritually, that can be something. That can be you doing some meditation, taking more of a prayer life, going out in nature, right? Looking and seeing what's surrounding you there. So those are just some different ways, but I'm going to have to jump off of here. I just wanted to jump on real quickly because I have a meeting that I need to jump into right now. But I want to just come on real quick, just give you a quick tip on decluttering so you can avoid that shuddering and feeling anxious and overwhelmed because you have too much going on or you have too much surrounding you. So I hope you were able to find some kind of tip or something that helped to motivate you towards mental wellness. I'm putting my glasses back on to see if I see any comments on there because I can't see without these things. And I just love these glasses. But like I said, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, fantabulous day, everyone. And when you start to think some negativity comes on you and you start to have these negative thoughts, or you have somebody may cut you off in line, or when you're driving or something and you want to go outside yourself, just think of my shirt and say, not today, Satan. We're not going to have that today. Today's going to be all positivity. Today, I'm going to be in a good frame of mind. Today, I choose to be in a place that is more happy, more uplifting, and more inspiring to others. So this is Dr. Nicole Arcady, your mental wellness expert. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful, as I always say, fantabulous day today. And catch me next time. You can also visit my website at www.drnicolearcady. Also, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. Same thing, Dr. Nicole Arcady. I try to make it simple. If you haven't followed me or subscribed to my YouTube channel, once again, Dr. Nicole Arcady. I make it easy for you to be able to find where I am at. And I hope you guys all just have a wonderful rest of your week. Today is Tuesday, so what is it? Taco Tuesday. I wonder if we're going to have some tacos tonight. I'll ask my husband when he gets home because, he's the one that cooks in the house. So everyone, once again, have a good one. I got to go now. Bye for now. And let me just ask you this question. Why is it so important for me to talk about and for you to know about mental wellness? Well, that's just simple, because you matter too. Ta-ta for now, everyone.